Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 11, episode 1. Let's get into it. Escape winning, the Golden No Award at the SCAP Awards. You go. And then you had Jermaine Dupri there. I was like, this is so good. This is so wonderful. I was like, yay. But then I had the saddest moments was, freaking NeNe and Gregg. Like, it was just so sad just to see Gregg like so sick. He looked so ill, but I'm glad that they removed all the colon cancer from him, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery, because that's like so heartbreaking just to see someone that you love be sick and weak and fighting off a disease, and there's nothing you can do but be there and support them and pay the medical bills. That is just it. And I was just like, damn, I just can't believe this. And then we got Porsha. She got her new man Dennis McKinley, and they got info on him. They got dirt on him. Candy got the dirt. Porsha had the dirt last year on Cynthia, man. And now it seems like, they got the dirt on Dennis. So I was like, oh shit. But I'm just telling you, I just felt, I was just so happy that NeNe and Gregg were still together. You know what I mean? And she was there supporting him, and she's his wife, and she's there. And he was like, I couldn't fight cancer. I couldn't fight this without you. I couldn't. He was like, there's no way I could, excuse me. I was just like, damn, like, just seeing Gregg, because Gregg is always nice. He's always happy. He's always trying to bring peace among the group. He tries to be funny and witty. When he dressed up as a cockroach last season for the Halloween party, I was just like, oh my God. So I just thought that was just really sad, just to see Gregg sick, you know what I mean? And just so sad to see NeNe going through that, and his son there watching. It was just like, oh, because colon cancer ain't no joke. A lot of people don't survive colon cancer at all. It was just so sad. And so moving on from that situation, we have Eva. She's taking pictures. She done already had a baby. She's engaged. She's ready to get married. She's ready to do her thing. She's ready for it to go down. She got 2 babies. But she was very shady when she said that, her daughter, only father her daughter ever known was Michael. So we already know Kevin McCall is going to come back with a instant rebuttal, because she done dissed Kevin McCall on TV. Like, Eva, don't talk about your baby father on a new TV show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your daughter's going to, look back at this footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You don't even have to bring up Kevin McCall or insinuate that he's a deadbeat daddy. I wouldn't even waste my time giving him shine doing that. But she did, and he's gonna respond, and he's gonna reply to that shit, because he ain't feeling that. I know he ain't. But she took that shot and she threw that dagger. You go, Eva. Eva ain't playing. And she ain't here to play with anybody else this season too as well. She's going to show them her true color. She done already got signed on for a 2nd season. So now if you ladies step to Eva, she's ready to step back. She's ready to show you the hood side of her, which we don't need to see, because, her fiance is a politician. So moving on from that situation, we get Porsha. Porsha's all in love with Dennis McKinley, and they only been dating for 5 months. They already said I love you to each other the first day that they met. She met him at a nightclub, and he was like, you mine, I'm yours, we together forever, ever and ever. I was like, shit, they do that shit real fast. I guess, maybe it's true love. I don't know what it is. But some people do fall in love like this. Some people meet first day. I know a lot of people that, fell in love from the very first sight and are still together today. But I don't know about this situation. I don't know if this situation is about profiling, you know what I'm saying? Solidifying your role. But anyways, Porsha's happy that she done picked up Dennis off the curve and got him, and she's with him, and she took him off the market. He ain't never been married before, and he ain't got no kids. And she was like, it's all good. Like, she's happy. She's ready for it. You know what I'm saying? She done picked him up. I was like, yeah, you found you a 37-year-old black man with no kids and got a business. He owns hot dogs and wieners, and he does real estate development. He got it going on. And Porsha was like, I scooped him up. I hope her sister ain't jealous, because damn, I would have wrote off Porsha's coattails to make sure I find a man like Porsha has. But so we have that situation. Porsha and Dennis go looking for rings and all this other stuff. He's looking at a $500,000 ring almost a $600,000 ring and everything. He's ready to give her the best. And he says there is no budget on the wedding. You can spend all the money you want. I feel like they be wilding on this. I just hope they don't have to pay all that much for they be paying for a wedding and them rings, because that money can go in the bank, because you never know when you're going to have a rainy day. You never know when you're going to be sick. You never know when shit is going to fold. And plus, you can put that money to a lot of better things. But you know what? It's their life and they're spending it the way they want to spend it. But shit, I'll be spending it a different way. But hey, kudos. And it ain't like it's Portia's first marriage. This is her second marriage. Once she gets married to him, you know, she is engaged to him at this time and point. She's about to have his baby. She's about to have a baby, her first child. You go ahead, Porsha, at 37, doing your thing, girl. She's happy as shit. She ain't worried about the drama. It don't seem like she's worried about anything. But one thing she is worried about, she's worried about the girls meeting Dennis and talking to Dennis and everything, because she already questioned Dennis about, do he know Candy? Do he know Marlo, the girls that she don't get along with? And evidently he does know Candy, and Candy evidently knows him and his ex. So she's feeling a certain type of way. Now the tables has turned. The information is on her. You know, people got the 411 on you, Porsha. I'm just like, damn. So we have that situation. We do have Gregg, you know, and NeNe meet their family downstairs in the house, and they actually have a prayer section, a prayer moment for Gregg, you know, praying for him and basically helping him be strong. And you could just see Gregg. Gregg was like, come on, little dog. Put the dog on his lap, and he was just, you could see like he's not himself, but he ain't gonna give up, because the love that he has surrounded by him, and he wants to live. So amen to that. Thank God for that, you know. And then, you know, you have Candy. She's going to New York to accept her award and everything. She's bragging about, you know, how life is, how everything's good, how her and Todd are good parents and everything. She don't miss a kid's step. She don't miss a kid's appointment. She go to their school function, and she's doing her little, you know, confessionals. And guess what? She done miss Aiden's, you know, parent teachers conference. I was like, see, Candy, you better stop it. And so Candy, she's happy at this time and point. She's doing good, and she's thinking about having another baby. And then we have Cynthia. She done got her a new man. She found her a new man, and his name is Mike Hill, and he works for Fox, and he's a sports, you know, announcer. He does the sports. He lives in LA, and, you know, Cynthia's all in. She's happy, and she's talking about he hit it, he flipped it, he did it, he dipped in it, he did all that good stuff, basically. And she said that's the thing her man from last season didn't get. Will didn't get the goodies, but, you know, Mike Hill got the goodies. Yeah, I forgot the name of the man that Cynthia was with last year. Was it Mark? Or was it Will? I think his name was Will. But anyway, she got a new man, and she's happy with him. But they have to date, you know, bi-coastal. You know what I'm saying? They have to long distance relationship. But she's feeling him, and she liking him, and she's all in awe. He likes to be in control, and she likes for him to be in control. And Noelle likes him too as well. You know, as Cynthia's on the phone talking to him, doing FaceTime to her long distance relationship, Noelle comes in. She's in the midst of the conversation. She likes him. She's feeling him too as well. So I was like, hey, you go, Cynthia. You know, hopefully, you know, he ain't paid. Hopefully nobody got no dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Cynthia living her best life. And Eva also shaded Cynthia when she said that, you know, the difference between me and Cynthia is 20 years. Basically, because, you know, when Eva was doing her photo shoot with her and her kids, you know, after that she's pregnant, now she's doing a photo with her son, her whole family, and everything like that. She took off her shoes and she started posing for the cameras and let us know that she still was a fashion supermodel. She's still a supermodel. She still know the poses, and she goes, you know, Cynthia tried to give me some techniques, but the difference between us is 20 years. I was like, why you shade Cynthia like that? Oh no. So we already see how she feels about Cynthia, and we know Cynthia is going to, you know, it's going to be something, because Eva's going to get into it with the ladies, with some of the ladies, you know what I mean? So we're going to see what happens with this situation. And Cynthia has been dating Mike Hill for a little while, but he works for Fox. Does he work for the channel Fox? Like, you know, Fox News, like he, you know, what's up with that? So we have that situation, and we'll see what happens with that. It seems like Cynthia is actually happy more happier, and she's actually more confident in herself than she was last season with the guy that she was dating. She feels very confident with this guy. That's what it seems like, and she already let him hit it. So no more Uncle Ben. We're gonna miss you, Uncle Ben. You ain't coming back. And so then we get to Riley. Riley lost 52 pounds. The girl don't look good. Only thing is that wig. But other than that, she looks good. She's drop dead gorgeous. She's a beautiful young lady. It's just that, when you could tell it's a wig, it's just too much. But she looks good. And, Candy has flew her whole family down to New York to be there to accept these awards and everything. And at first they're going out to dinner. Don Juan is there. Todd's daughter is there. Ace is there. And, Riley's there. Candy's there. Todd's there. And basically they're talking about having more kids. And, Riley was like, I don't think so. And so Candy was like, why not? You always said you wanted a little sister. She was like, not until I seen how you guys are with kids. And Don Juan seconded that too as well. She was like, Riley was like, you guys ain't got time for kids. You're busy. 1 minute you come in the door, you're here. The next minute you gone. Like, you guys are so busy. Riley was like, I miss you. Todd's daughter was like, yeah, I say hi. The next day I'm saying bye. So basically Candy was like, it's not that bad. And then that's when Candy get caught up missing Ace, parent-teachers conference meeting or whatever, when she get back to Atlanta. So we have that situation, and Candy has some eggs still, in the freezer. She has 2, and she wants to use them. She feels like she's neglecting them, and she wants to have more kids. And then Riley was like, you guys are just too busy. You work too hard. And Todd was like, listen, to have the type of success we have, for you guys to have the type of life you have to work. I was like, oh no. So, well, he does have a point, but, Candy's feeling a little bit bad about the situation. She was like, and, Riley was like, I miss you and stuff like that. And Candy was like, well, when I'm home, you don't make me feel like you miss me. So that was good and nice. If Candy and Todd want to have more kids, kudos to them or whatever. Candy feels like she hasn't reached the pinnacle of the success that she wants yet. So she is still thriving, she's still moving, she's still going. And baby, I didn't even know from watching Escape back when I was in high school or middle school that Candy was gonna be this successful. And look at her now. Girlfriend, do your thing. You go, Candy. Have as many more babies as you want to, girl, because your kids gonna be all right and they're gonna have a great future, and you're gonna be passing down generational wealth to your kids. So you go, girl, do your thing. And so we have that situation. So that was funny. Candy ended up accepting her award, but when she gets there to the venue, Ace is crying. It's past his bedtime. Todd done went to the bar. Don Juan got the kid. I don't know how they edited it, but it make it seem like Candy's too busy to pay attention to Ace. Well, Ace is in the building. Ace ain't in Chicago. Ace ain't in Atlanta. He's right there in the same building with his mama. So So I don't know why they try to edit like that. So we have that situation. Then we also have Porsha. She goes to see NeNe and bring her some flowers because of Gregg's sickness and stuff like that. And they basically have a conversation and they talk. NeNe tells her about her show and everything. And also, Porsha was like, when people call you on the phone, you have everything all disguised. What you gonna say when somebody calls you, acting like everything's all good when it ain't. So that's why I came to see you in person. And, Porsha lets, NeNe know that she will be in Miami for, with her new boo or whatever, and she might bump into, NeNe. So we'll see what happens with that situation. And basically, Porsha done tried on some of NeNe's clothes and started shaking her booty, dropping it. She was dripping. And, NeNe was like, hey, this is good promotion. Look at Porsha wear my clothes. And look how my clothes fit on Porsha. They look good on Porsha. And they sure did look good on Porsha. And Porsha was, making NeNe laugh and make her happy with that big old booty of hers. So that was cool. And then we have Porsha. She goes home. She talks to, her sister and her sister's and her assistant, basically trying to have a party for NeNe or a gathering for NeNe to support her at her show because of the situation she's going through with Gregg. So she got to make that one phone call, and that's to Candy because they ain't really getting along like that. So she's calling her up. She really don't want to because they really ain't on good terms, They got a lot of issues going on. It is what it is between them two. But I guess they're cordial. So she calls and she lets her know. Candy was like, okay. You could tell the awkwardness on the phone call that, Candy didn't want to talk to him. Was like, why is this bitch calling me? And you got Porsha was like, oh, Look at, here we go with Candy's attitude. Anyways, when Porsha was joking, when it was like, oh, nobody else is coming, so me and you can fly down and together. And Candy was like, and she was like, I'm just joking. So that's cool. So all the ladies are coming. Marlo Hampton's coming. Cynthia's coming. Candy's coming. Eva's coming. They're all going to Miami to support NeNe because she's doing a show. And I'm glad NeNe is continuing to do her comedy too as well. And, you know, NeNe's going through a lot with that situation. She got Gregg, and then she got her son, Bryce, and his alleged baby mama chasing her around, following her around on the internet. It's just like way too much going on. And she's trying to do her business. She don't need this right now. She ain't here for it right now. So we have that situation. And then we have, you know, Porsha getting ready to think that she's going to get proposed to. She's going to get a ring sometime soon. And she took Dennis McKinley to the same jeweler that she went to when she married her first quad, when she married Cordell Stewart. I was like, oh no, here we go again. She was like, you know, I love him, not the jeweler. So, and damn, if he buy one of them rings, he's balling, or he got good credit, either one. And so, you know, he picks her up. He's taking her to a private plane ride to Miami because it's actually Porsha's birthday weekend, the same weekend that NeNe's doing her show. So she's, you know, she's leaving in style. She got that long ass red wig on. It did look nice on her with that white. You know, she said she's going to be trying to wear white all the time because she's trying to get engaged, baby. She get into that Benz truck. They get to, you know, Miami. They get to their room. They got a chef there and his assistants preparing food for them and everything. They got the champagne, you got the flowers, you got the white roses on the bed, you got the beautiful ass view. He's doing the most, baby girl. He's doing the most. He's trying to solidify. And you know, Porsha's all in the bathroom calling her sister, was like, yo, I got him. I took him off the market. I think he's gonna ask me to marry him, child. So we'll see how that goes. But so we have that situation and it looks all good. And then he comes back with something in a box. We don't know if it's a ring. We don't know if it's a necklace. We don't know if it's a bracelet. We don't even know if it's a picture. But we'll find out sooner or later. So it seems like this season is going to pop, especially with the other cast members. And Eva says she ain't taking no shit from nobody. And Porsha's too happy to let anybody rain on her parade. So we already know the girls are going to come after her with the information that they know about Dennis. And how is she going to deal with it? How is she going to take it? Because now it's her turn again. But her other boyfriend, I think Todd, that she was dating, she wasn't even that happy about him. You know what I mean? Like this dude, she's happy about. Peace of my one love.